Alright, friends. Last time we were live, we had Cleo and Leon face off against. Uh, who was it again? Damn, I should really know who they faced off against. It was. I think. Blossom and Wallace. Right. I should have remembered that. Hey, funny thing, both of you were facing off against Hoenn champions.
Ooh.
But yeah. So now we have Hino and Diantha facing off against Avery and Steven. It has already been selected what Pokemon Avery, Steven are using, and Hino has decided to use Azumarill, the Azumarill. And now we'll get into the session. So after getting your letter, you have been informed that you have to meet in the stadium. It's a locker room at this time. Once you enter the lobby, you're moved along, and you see a crowd of people like screaming, having pictures, cameras flashing, being held back by a bodyguard as you are walked in and see a beautiful woman standing there.
Oh, it's not me.
It's not you. Oh.
I thought I was quite charismatic myself.
Oh, hello. Are you, Hino?
Yeah.
Ah, well, it's,
You are?
my name is Diantha, the champion of Kalos. It's a pleasure to make
Nice to
your
meet you.
acquaintance.
Yeah, likewise.
I guess we are partners for this tournament. I haven't been to one of these ever since I've gained my champion status, but I know with our combined efforts, we will make a great team.
Yeah. Would you mind letting me know what kind of strategies you like to do?
Well, it depends on what Pokemon I use. I have my Pokemon Gardevoirs, who's just out there to deal with big threats, but also be able to take hits. I have my Aurorus that has a powerful moveset as well. I kind of like to go for raw damage.
Nice. Alright.
I also have a Tyrantrum.
That's cool.
But as I was informed, my partner is supposed to choose which one of my Pokemon I'm going to be using for today's battle. So, if you'd like to choose one, just let me know which one you would like me to use.
Okay. Let's see. Thinking maybe Tyrantrum or Gardevoir.
Well, so would you like to know a little more about each Pokemon before you make a choice?
Yeah.
So, my Gardevoir's ability allows it to never be hit by teammates' Pokemon. So if you use Surf or something like that, I can avoid it. Knows to move Psychic, Draining Kiss, Shadow Ball, Mystical Fire. Very strong in the Dex department. Whereas my Tyrantrum is very strong in its Strength. Doesn't take recoil damage, so I have it know the move Head Smash, Earthquake, Dragon Claw, and Crunch. What Pokemon do you specialize with? Sorry, I didn't
usually fairy or ice types.
Oh, do you have one that sets up the hail?
I do.
when you want to use that one, I suggest using my Aurorus alongside.
Okay. Sounds good. So I guess today we can use your Gardevoir.
Gardevoir? Okay.
Yeah.
And what Pokemon will you be using?
I'm going to use Dave. He's a Zoomerl.
Oh, may I see him?
Yeah, sure. Let him out.
Azumarill pops out and it's just bouncing around. And she, like, kind of walks up, kind of, like, kneels down and squishes his face. Dave seems pretty happy with this. Oh, such a beautiful Pokemon. Very adorable. And you must take good care of him, too.
I try. I'm kind of an idiot sometimes.
Well, I'm a dumbass and apparently don't have your Dave token ready. But, that'll be a quick fix. Sorry, man.
You're fine.
Anyways, as you guys are finished talking, you hear an announcement claiming that it is time for you guys to walk to the stadium and get ready for the battle. As you do so, you see that it is pitch black. The stadium is full, though. You can see everyone. As you reach the part where you're supposed to stand, you see across from you a girl and a older man about in his mid-late 20s, whereas the girl is around your age. She seems to be very nervous, whereas the man is quite confident as he yells across to Diantha in saying that he is excited to have the pleasure to battle with her, and he can't wait to win. And Diantha smirks and just says, "Only in your dreams, Steven. My boy Hino here will wipe the floor with you." As the stadium in front of you rumbles and the ground lowers, and you notice that parts of the stadium stayed up, and suddenly you hear pipes rumbling and water gushes in. The stadium is filled with water except the parts that were left up, and suddenly you feel the drizzle of rain landing on your skin, and you can feel it.
All right. I'm all wet.
As you and her send out Gardevoir and Azumarill, Steven sends out a Pokemon you haven't seen before, and the girl sends out a Pokemon, and it starts dancing around. It's a big frog, very happy.
All right.
Are you ready for this battle?
I guess. Yeah, on the one I haven't seen, can I just look that up with my Pokédex?
Sure. So, Pokemon is Armaldo. Let me give you some information about it. It's known as the Plate Pokemon. It's a rock bug type. They're known for their tough armor that all attacks bounce off of, and enormous claws that are able to punch right through steel slabs.
What's it called again?
Armaldo.
Oh. All right.
You feeling ready now?
Yeah.
Alright. As the lights light up and the crowd goes crazy, the battle begins. I need you to roll for initiative. As I realize I
And
forgot
then
to add the music to the actual game, but not this. I'm forgetting to do stuff. Anyways, go ahead and roll initiative.
all right. Oh, 1 moment. I actually forgot to do something for my initiative. Okay, no, it's there. Never mind. 13.
Let me just turn that down a little bit more. And make this go here. Perfect. All right. As you roll your initiative, you made a 13. All right. So we have 3. Okay, 20 and 4. While Diantha's Carnivore rolls what was that? 12. Rolls a 12. Alright, so Steven goes first as he commands Armaldo to immediately jump into the water. As with the rain now on, its movement speed is doubled. And runs all the way over here. And goes for a rock blast on Dave.
Okay, 1 moment. I'm trying to find the link for watch this. Link. Okay.
I won't lie, I was not ready for you to happen to roll the water stadium for your battle.
Makes it good for me.
But it's also especially good for the enemy team. Alright. So, Armando did roll his rock blast, hitting for a 24. I'm assuming that hits Dave.
Yeah.
Alright.
Was it a nat 20 or?
No. It has a plus 10 to its rock blast. And I need to roll a d4. Okay, so it's 3d12 plus 6. As it does 31 points of damage into Dave. It is now your turn, I believe. Oh wait, no, it's Gardevoir's turn. Unless, what did you roll again? 14?
13.
13. Never mind, it's your turn.
Oh. Let's see. We're gonna go with the water.
All right.
Yeah. Ooh, I forgot to get that move. What is Aquatel's range? Do you know?
It's melee. And you're sadly not in melee range.
Yeah. Okay. Then we are just gonna do a dig.
Okay. As you disappear in the Ephral realm for dig when it's being used in water or buildings, Azurimal disappears and cannot be targeted until its next turn. Alright, it is now Garvor's turn. As she yells out to you, Hino, watch out, it knows earthquake.
Ooh.
As she goes for psychic to try and throw it away. And with the plus 14, she just manages to hit it and pushes it all the way back here, while also dealing 3d10 psychic damage. So that is 28 to Armaldo. Right?
I don't know.
Sorry, it's a lot to track right now.
You're fine.
As you hear the announcer screaming about how 2 big hits for the first 2 attacks of the game, he wonders what will happen next. As it's now Polytoad's turn. As it jumps into the water too. And stays here. And tries to hit Gardevoir with a Hydro Pump. So Gardevoir will need to make a Dex save. 15 plus 4, 19. Is that enough to save their Hydro Pump? Just enough. As Hydro Pump will do half damage, but I will roll twice as it is currently in the rain. Well, either way, it does the same amount of damage. Does 27 divided by 2, so 26 13. Thank you. Gardevoir takes 13 points of damage from the Hydro Pump. It's now back to Armaldo. And it is going to go ahead and use Rock Blast on Gardevoir, but ends up missing. It is now your turn.
Good. Jakey's gonna activate on all the way over here.
Armaldo, cool.
Between them both. Yeah, on Armaldo. Come on, hit. Ooh, nat 20. Ooh, that's
Nat 20 hits.
I'm gonna use roll damage dice because I have Savage Attacker. Take the higher one, 17, and I'm gonna add an extra d6 for my ability, so 18 damage. I roll that damage dice again because it's a nat 20, right?
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't just automatically roll your damage dice again. 8? Alright. So...
yeah, it's the 8.
17 plus the 1, that's
26.
18, 26. Alright, you do 26 points of damage to Armaldo. It is not looking good.
Good. Is Defense Curl a bonus action or one action?
I believe it's an action.
Okay.
Do you have Aqua Jet though?
Nope.
No? Okay.
Aqua Tail.
Right. It is now Garvor's turn. As you see her mysteriously disappear from sight and reappear across the way.
Nice.
As she looks at the Armaldo and uses Shadow Ball.
Ooh.
If 15 plus 13, that's 18. Is that enough to hit Armaldo?
Does have advantage though too.
Oh, you're so right. Well, I had a nat 1 on its second attack, so... But it is enough to hit, so we will take it. That's 46 plus 8. Nope. 5 ghost damage. So it does 17 points of ghost damage, and on Armaldo's next attack roll, it will subtract 2 from it. It's now Holy Toad's turn, as it will go for the move Hyper Voice on you. As it jumps out of the water and kind of like jumps on Azumarill's head and leans into its ear and lets out a echoing cry that makes your own eardrums hurt as you're all the way on the other side of the battlefield. Just thinking about how much that must hurt Dave.
Explode the ears.
With 14 plus 7, so
Jump the floor.
oh, did I already roll them? Oh, it's because it has
See.
advantage. I know I rolled twice. Oh wait, D8.
It's your damage. What's the D8 from?
There's no D8. Alright, well
Oh.
then it's 8 plus 7. What was it? It was 8 plus 7. So,
8.
15?
Why'd it go down to 8? Yeah, it still hits.
Because I realized I rolled D20 3 times. I only meant to roll it twice, and the first 2 is what I'm taking.
I only saw the last 2. I didn't see it roll the other one.
Yeah, I didn't see that either.
It's-
So I thought it was 14 and 4. Anyways, so 15 is your total. So that hits. Hyper Voice is going to 3d10 normal damage.
15.
Plus 3. So that is 18.
Okay. Oh.
Question for you.
It's not.
Would Dave have any held item right now?
Yes, he does.
What item does he have?
Quick Claw.
Quick Claw? Ah, so plus 5 it was?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm surprised he still rolled so low.
It only adds +5, so.
Yeah, but still. Oh, whatever. It is now back to Armaldo's turn, and it is going to go for a superpower against you. It rolled 19 plus 8.
It hits.
Oh, wait.
Jeez.
Okay, its second roll was a 2. Alright, superpower does 68 fighting damage. So you do resist this move. +4. So you take 15 points. I already halved it. And you see Armaldo feel weak, but then it pulls out a white herb and eats it. And then it looks like it got right back out.
Okay.
It is now Dave's turn.
We're going to use huge power.
Oh, that's your ability. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Announce it before I do anything. Alright, you already know what it does. Once per short rest, this Pokemon may double its damage. It does on a single move. Requires an attack roll. Player must announce it that they are using this ability before they attack.
Yep.
We're going to use rollout on Armaldo.
Okay. I think in this case, it will work for every roll. I will allow it to be how that works.
Ooh.
You have no advantage.
Oh.
So that does sadly miss. Does it say anything if you miss? Or is it just used up?
Move on. That's it.
Alright. Alright. As Dave starts to spin around, who were you going to target?
It is Armaldo.
Armaldo? You like spin around in a circle and then dash right towards the Armaldo, and it catches Dave in its claws and throws him back down to the ground, stopping his rollout from even starting. It is now Gardevoir's turn, as she uses the move Psychic on the Politoad, but she will also come right here so you have advantage.
Okay.
Well, advantage didn't really help her. Luckily, she has a high enough bonus to her psychic move that it doesn't matter. She rolled a 3. She has a plus 14, so she rolled a 17. Well, got a 17. And Armaldo's AC, luckily, is 16. So she hits. And she shall do 3d10 psychic damage. Holy shit, she did 39 points of damage.
Awesome.
And that...
Oh, I'm an idiot.
You're an
I
idiot?
could have used my lucky dice.
You could have, but you forgot. Sorry, man.
I did. No, you're good.
Alright.
Too many extra dice rolls for me.
Trust me, I know how you feel. As I keep track of 3 Pokemon against...
Yeah. My one.
But anyways, it is now Politoad's turn. I'm kind of happy I didn't give it the... You know what? I could still give it that move instead. No. I'll use its other moves.
Too late. Cold coffee.
It moves that, and it's going to take an attack of opportunity against Dave.
I mean, Dave will give it an attack of opportunity
Yeah, you will get it.
against it. Oh, okay. Can you use rollout?
Sure.
It's a melee attack. Sure. Alright, and we're gonna use my luck dice. Does a 16 hit?
16 does hit. You do have advantage. Anyway, so you didn't have to use the luck dice there. So you technically still have all your luck dice.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Thanks.
No problem. Anyways,
Okay.
rollout starts. Roll that damage.
Alright. huge power. I can't use that again.
5 points of damage
5.
into the
Then we
Polytoad.
add another d6.
11.
6 points of damage. And then we're gonna. Oh, I'm gonna reroll that attack for Savage Attacker. Still 5. Okay, so it's 11 as still. I rolled a nat 1 twice. Alright. Dang. I really wanted that huge power to work. That would have been cool. Oh well.
If it makes you feel any better, you're doing pretty good.
Is there any healing during this or no?
Nope.
Okay.
Kind of like a
Unless you're
battle of
holding an item.
attrition. Alright. You managed to get that, but it is actually Polytoad's turn still. So it
I think I'll
will
use-
make both Dave and Garvor do a dex save, please. Oh no. Do you want Garvor? Never. No, what? No. Go on, keep that secret. Garvor rolled a nat 1.
Oh no.
You going to use your luck dice on this? For Dave
Yeah.
or Garvor?
Sure. I'll use it on Gardevoir. And myself.
Alright. So, yours still fail. So does hers. So. But she is no longer crit failed. So it doesn't double the damage.
Better. It's better.
Alright, as Hydro Pump goes off, it does 66 plus 6 damage. And I roll it twice to get the higher damage because of the rain.
Yeah.
It does 26 points of damage, halved to you, and full to Gardevoir.
So I take 13.
You take 13, yes.
What gen is Azumarill? Is it Gen 5?
It is Gen 2.
I'm finding it. Ah, I was looking at the wrong one. Alright. That's right. You know, for it being a water type, I think it'd take less damage from water.
Huh?
Just half. I think it. I thought it would only take a quarter from water, not just half.
No, you didn't make the save, so you only took half.
No, for its baseline, for its instead of saying
Oh.
half resistance, I was thinking it would take like a quarter from water. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Alright. So, after that, it's the Armaldo's turn. And it is going to go for X Scissor on the Gardevoir. As it also actually does not need to leave your realm of influence. And it hits for 25, which does hit. Dealing 46 plus 6.
My initiative modifier would have been higher. Oh, well.
24 points of damage into Garvor.
Damn.
Garvor is starting not to look too good, but you do notice. You think Armaldo is on its last legs and trying to get as much damage out before the end of the battle.
Gotcha.
It is now back to Dave's turn.
Alright, Dave. We're still in a rollout.
Sorry for punching my mic.
You're fine. So advantage, nat 20.
Nice.
Damage,
Because of Savage Attacker.
12 and a 7.
Alright, so 19.
Add an extra d6.
Wait, was that the second round of rollout?
Yeah.
Or do you still need... So
That's
you
the
need
second
to
rollout.
add a second d6, right?
Another
Or
d6?
Or is that your battle dice? I don't know. Sorry.
That was my battle dice right there, that d6.
Is that a 2d6?
How many d6s do I need? That's 1d6. for
Oh,
that
wait,
additional-
that's a 1d8. So you need an additional d8 because you're high enough level that the damage dice is a d8.
Another 1 damage.
Alright, so 19 plus 6, that's 25, 26. Alright, cool.
26.
So you do 26 points of damage to, let me guess, Dave? Sorry, not Dave. Armaldo?
Yep. I explode. No.
Alright.
Armaldo.
Armaldo takes 52 points of damage.
Yeah.
As Armaldo
I
goes
need to add
down,
more.
Garvor
Roll out. I need to make.
like
make it
separate
better.
rollouts.
Yeah.
I did that with some other character sheets.
Yeah, I saw that. I just need to do that with this guy. So it's a d8 every time it succeeds.
First one is 1d8, second one is 2d8, third one is 4d8, so on. It doubles every time. So you'll get to the point where maybe eventually it'll be 68.
Okay.
And if you defense curl, you start at 2d8 and can go up all the way to 32d8.
Yeah, but defense scrolls only last till the start of my next turn.
Yeah, but the way it works is if you use it the round before, it affects your rollout next round. It's a hidden feature of defense curl and rollout.
Ah, I see why.
Anyways, Armaldo, out. And it's now just Polytoad. Steven kind of looks astonished.
Can I be moved?
You can move, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we should be right here.
And
No, right here.
alright. And as you finish your turn, it's now a Garvor's, and she is going to try for a psychic. Again. She got 2 nat ones.
Ooh. Get a luck dice. Try it again. That's my last luck die.
It got a 2.
Better than that one.
So with the 14, that makes it 17. Just barely hitting the AC. So it was 2 plus 1. It's 5. 9. It's 9. Does 18 points of damage.
Alright.
damage. Perfect. All right. You see Steven across the field, astonished that you took his Armaldo out with a serious hit at the end there. But then he kind of like calms himself and shakes his head a little bit and does a little clap. Whereas the girl next to him screams in anger, and you hear her berate the champion for letting a novice trainer defeat him. As she calls back her Politoed, and her Pokeball starts growing in size. As she sends it back out, as it Dynamax.
Dynamax. Was it Gigantamax, not Gigamax?
Yeah, I always thought Gigantamax should be for the ones that just grow bigger, and Dynamax should be for the ones that look different. But you know, whatever. What do I know?
Yeah.
And she calls for the move, the Water G-Max move. I forget the name of it. Which will do, 12d6. Yikes. Plus 6. Sorry, I'm mathing right now. I think Gardevoir goes down.
12d6.
12d6, yes.
That's a lot of damage.
It does 63 points of damage to Gardevoir.
Yeah.
As you see Gardevoir standing there, as waves crash into it, and Gardevoir falls to the ground. Gardevoir's out.
Okay.
Diantha lets out a little giggle, and she's like, Hino, would you like to make this a battle of titans?
Sure.
I got this from my friend Leon as she digs through her purse and throws you a band.
Okay.
Call back your Azuma roll with the hand that you put the band on, and let it, what happened happens.
Okay. Then I'm putting it on.
Do you call back Azuma like she suggests?
Yeah.
Alright. Pokeball is called back, and the Pokeball grows in 3 sizes. As you send Azumarill back out, it is matching in size to Politoed. Your HP triples, while all the damage your moves do, you roll twice. And they automatically hit no matter what. The only way they don't hit is if someone uses Protect, and even then, they will still do, I think it's a quarter of damage. Understood?
Yeah.
You have unlocked Dynamaxing.
Woo! So
All
triple of my remaining health or triple of my max health?
Both. Like if you were to heal, it would technically be healing to your max health. But anyways, just triple your remaining health, because for simplicity, you're not going to be healing this battle, I presume.
I'll just add it to my temporary.
Also a good idea. Alright. So, what move are you going to be using against the Poliwhirl? Or, sorry, Politoed?
Aren't I stuck in a whirl out, though?
Nope.
I'm going to use rollout.
Oh yeah, I guess you are technically stuck in a rollout. So you would use... You would just use the regular rollout's damage, but times 2. Actually, no.
Wouldn't it be times 4?
No. Dynamax, by the way, gets you out of the stuckness, so you can change your move if you...
Oh, okay. And it hits automatically, doesn't it?
Yes.
I think rollout's the best option for me. It's either that or dig.
I think Dig's damage dice is more, isn't it?
Oh, it is 2d8. Yeah, I guess we can do dig. Oof. Does it know? Did she say that this one knew the earthquake, or was that the other one?
It was the other one.
Okay.
Plus, when you're using a ground type move, doesn't matter. It's the same move when attacking. Pretty much, you're not actively using Dig anymore. You're using the ground type Dynamax move.
So I'm just using the damage only? Oh, okay. And I roll it twice?
Yep.
And add a battle dice to it. Actually, I'm gonna roll it. I have my what's it called? Savage Attacker, so I'm gonna reroll both those damages.
Alright.
So
17 and 18. Got it.
Plus
And are you going to use a...
6.
Yeah, I was about to say. So 5. Alright, time to do math. So 17 plus 18 plus 5. 40 points of damage. As your AC increases by 1.
Okay.
Alright, it is now the Polytoad's turn. And it is going to use Hyper Voice Dynamax move on you. Well, you're certainly lucky. It rolled 16 points of damage. And that was with 60-10.
Nice. That's awesome.
It is now your turn.
Okay. I guess dig again. So a 14 and a 13. And there's my last battle dice. 28, 29 damage.
29 points of damage. Alright. This is Polytoad's last turn of Dynamax. As they go for the Hyper Voice once again. Alright, this time doing 25 points of damage.
Okay.
It is now your turn.
I guess I'm gonna just dig attack again.
Yeah. This will be your last one. Oh, but I should mention, after its last attack, it went down back to 5 feet. Right, so 16 and 15?
16 and 16.
16 and 16.
Yeah.
Right. As Polytoad shrinks down to its old size, you let the earth swallow it whole and crush it. And it pops back out, fainted, as Azumarill shrinks down and swims back over to you and hops into your arms. Battle is over. Hino and Diantha are claimed victors, and you guys are moving on to round 2.
I'm gonna give the lady that called me a novice a wink.
You hear her let out a very angry scream as she walks away.
And I'm gonna tell the other guy, like, thank you for the really good battle.
And he does a little bow and does like a little wave. You see, like, you hear one like very loud lady in the crowd scream about how she wants Steven to have her babies. As you see him blow a kiss towards her and do a little wink as he's like waving bye to everyone.
Right.
Yeah, Steven is beloved by all.
I can tell. I gotta do this. All right. That wink was 18, by the way.
All right. Well, with that, you and Diantha go back to your room. She's like, and she starts clapping like very quickly, and she's like, "Oh, that was expert battling. No wonder you have been chosen to participate in this tournament."
I feel like, though, against my buddies, I might not. I'll probably lose against my buddies that are also doing this. So.
Oh, you have friends in the tournament? Which ones?
Yeah, I have a couple. Well, Cleo is the one that did it the other day, and
Oh, I did see his match. He's paired up with Leon, one of my close friends. They went against a girl named Blossom and the other Hoenn champion, Wallace. I think Wallace is retired, though, so...
that's probably why Cleo won.
Do you two have a
rivalry?
Rusty.
A little bit. Not... It used to be getting pretty bad, but we kind of figured our stuff out. But still a little friendly rivalry right now.
Good to hear, good to hear. Oh, I did hear about the results of our next opponent. It seems like they are of the names of Simon and Kieran. So we shall be facing those two.
Awesome.
Kieran is a champion in a very weird manner. Apparently he's a champion from a school. But no doubt about it, I've heard about his battle prowess, and I'm sure he will be a tough opponent. Don't know much about the Simon boy, though. So, I will do preparations, and I hope you do too, while you can go back and relax.
All right. Till next time.
She does a little curtsy and walks out the room, and you hear screaming fans. Some guy's like, "I love your movie!"
I do my best as to do a fancy bow. It's a 17. It was a decent bow.
It was a decent bow. But anyways, I know it was a quick session, but it's all you needed to do. And
that's fine.
You did great. You defeated Avery and Steven. How close was it, though?
Dave was at like 12 HP before he got big.
So I'm guessing he just barely survived?
Yeah. So okay. So his remaining health triples, right?
Yeah.
So it was another 24 HP on top of 12, so
So
32.
36. No. Because it's
Yeah,
12
right,
plus
36.
12. Yeah.
Sorry. And then you did, what was it?
16.
16 damage. So they went down to
180.
22 HP. And what was the next attack damage?
Did you maybe by accident actually die? Because I'm pretty sure it was 25.
No, I also had the
Oh,
temporary 4 points of hit points that I was holding on to.
Oh.
So I was barely alive.
Okay.
So it was at 26 HP with the extra 4 points.
All right. And wasn't that like 1 HP?
Yeah, it was basically 1 HP. So yeah. I just figured that from now you just assume that I am using my inspirational thing and getting that extra 4 HP.
So just so you know, you can use that on Diantha's Pokemon as well, if you let me know beforehand.
Yeah, I forgot to do that. Sorry.
No, it's all good. Granted, the attack that took her out was more than enough, so...
It was, what, like 68 damage?
Yeah. That's over half her HP.
Yeah, I don't think 4 more HP would have done anything.
Yeah, also, just so you know, that is technically her strongest Pokemon you had her use. So you now have Tyrantrum and Aurorus left to help you in the future battles.
I think the next one I'm going to use Serena with the Aurorus.
All right. Well, anyways, everyone who's watching, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I will talk to you guys later. My roommates are yelling at me over text, trying to get me downstairs to either help clean up or do board games. I don't know what they ended up deciding to do. So anyways, Hino, thank you for joining me. Who the fuck? Okay, it was you. And I hope everyone else has a great day.